When you look over at what's going on with the Browns, D'Anthony Bell, Michael Dunn, Perrion Winfrey all ruled out. And Njoku and Greg Newsome are questionable. Newsome had a collision with a teammate during practice and is now being evaluated for a concussion. Let's welcome in Greg Lloyd from the Lockdown Browns podcast. And Greg, it's been Jeff Lloyd. Jeff, when you look at this, it's just been one of those years. You're getting ready to face Diggs and Davis, and now you're not sure if you're going to have Greg Newsome.
One of the things you actually took out of Sunday from the Dolphins game when we had talked about this is, Tyreek Hill, Jalen Waddle, that's what you were worried about. The production those two gave you on Sunday, if you had told them, hey, you get this, are you going to take it? I think everybody on the Browns would have said, all right, if that's the production we're going to get of those two, we'll take it. So the cornerbacks, they didn't play great, but I think they played pretty well. But yeah, it always seems like it's one step up, two steps back. You get a week last week where you get, all your top corners back. You had almost all your secondary fully intact. And then you go back to this week and, you always question about maybe what's going on a Friday practice where you're going to get, enough contact that could lead to somebody possibly having to be in the concussion protocol. We'll see the way it works out. I reached out to Greg myself. I haven't heard back from Greg Newsome to this point. Look, it's the NFL. You're always going to have players in and out. It just seems that the Browns, can never just what are the strengths as far as, rosters. As positional rooms on their roster, what we consider the strengths. It always seems they seem to be struggling within those important rooms.